Ooh, she. Oh, yeah. Welcome in today to another fantastic, fun-filled stream. So, welcome in, Spicy. Hope you're having a fantastic St. Patrick's Day. I had a pretty good one. Need a lot of corned beef, potatoes, cabbage, and all that good stuff. Before I lead in to get into that, I just want to acknowledge something really fucking awesome. Fucking Arlen, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Seriously, just look at this shit. This was the best character announced for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Now I have a reason to buy this game. Let me just make sure my mic's up. Yeah, it's working. I have a reason to buy this game now. I was telling not 123 Go Retro, but JMC Garcia. I was telling him, I will buy this game if Arl is put in. And there she is. And let me tell you something. Also, go Giants. This is what peak performance looks like, no matter how you look at it. It's just glorious to me. Anyway, that's all the glazing I'm gonna do for Arl and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and I forgot to put my shit in focus. That's not good. Let me just fix that real quick. You know, it's like you take a day off from streaming and you're just like, you just forget every single process that you put in to it. You know, I might have to do like a checklist or something and try to get that as focused as I could get it without it being too focused. But anyway, let's jump into it. Let's get back to Pokemon Yellow, and let me just make sure that the audio is good. I think I might lower the audio teensy bit here because I think it might be a little bit too loud. At least I was listening back to a couple streams, so let me make a quick adjustment. Because, you know, this music can be so loud. I mean, I'll do it at like 2 decibels. I think that's... Let me know if that's too quiet. What's a Pokemon? It's like when you, it's like when you have a Mon, right? It's like a man and you poke them. That's what a Pokemon is. It's a type of game. The object is to poke the man repeatedly until they kill you. But, yeah. Anywho. Let's, get back into it with some more... with some more amazing battling and all kinds of fun shit. Wow, fascinating. Yeah, no, I know, right? It is very fascinating. But, yeah, let me know if the game audio is too quiet. I feel like it might have been a bit too loud. If I have to, like, raise it a little bit. Just make sure that it's good. Anywho. Let's see here. Had a very, very long slog last time. And let me actually make sure that the camera's probably yeah, I think that's good. Sounds good to me, awesome. Okay, so... Not that good, hopefully the camera focus is good. Now, I think what we're gonna do for this session, I do think I want to hunt for the shiny birds. Not the shiny, but the legendary birds. We're gonna get through, Fuchsia City. We're gonna start sailing toward Cinnabar Island, get through Seafoam Island. And then we'll work on getting Articuno. Now we're gonna need to pick up some items. I mean a crap ton of Ultra Balls. And I think I might want to get a Pokemon that can learn Sleep. I don't know if I have a Pokemon that knows Sleep. But it's super hard to actually catch these legendary Pokemon. I think the legendary birds are level 50. And there's this weird thing that happens with those Pokemon for whatever reason, where if you throw Pokeballs at them, they will just flat out miss. I don't know why. It always ends up doing that. I think it has something to do with their level. I don't know. It's very, very weird to me that it only happens with them and no other Pokemon. I don't know if it happens with Mewtwo. I would assume it happens with Mewtwo. And I need to... I don't know if I can actually get to the Mart. Maybe I can go around here and get to the Mart. There's a thing right there. Do I really have to cut through that tree just to get to the Mart? This town, man, they were... I mean, what the heck were they thinking making this town, though? Like, if you want to get to the dang Super Mart, you better have a Pokemon that knows Cut. Because you're not going to be able to buy groceries and your Pokemon's going to starve or whatever. Like, crazy. I guess you can go to a Pokemon Center, but my god. Just to have... Maybe there's another way to get in there, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go ahead and put Pudgy away, and let's pull back out Diglett. And I'm still thinking about teaching Fly to Charizard and Butterfree, since they're both flying types. I feel like that's probably going to be the best decision, considering the fact that, it's so fucking dark. Hold on a second. Did I have the gain increase too? Why is the gain all the way at 0? What the heck was the gain all the way at 0? Oh, you know why? I think it does this weird thing where, like, I have no clue, but the webcam I use for the controller cam, it always resets itself to the default settings for whatever reason. Like, you know that thing, like if you watch the hand cam, sometimes it'll kind of get blurry and everything will get out of focus and it'll refocus itself. That's autofocus. And it'll not do that if I uncheck autofocus. But, even though I click save, it will just set itself back to that option, and I have no idea why it does that. It's just the most bizarre thing that I have ever encountered. We're gonna buy a crap ton of Ultra Balls. And let me see what other items we got here. Let's see, we have a full restore, 20 Ultra Balls. And we have a few max potions, which is good. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some hyper potions. Just buy these from here. And you know what? I think I'm gonna... Let me see here. I think I'm gonna say fuck it and teach Fly to Charizard. Yeah, I made my decision. I'm gonna teach Charizard Fly. Because why the hell not? That's why. Let's see here. Let's cut. Go through there. And then we'll go on a bicycle. Because I'm gonna have to withdraw my HM so I can use it. Oh, this is the wrong dang building. I'm gonna go exercise, I guess. That's what's on my mind, exercising. Just want to go train with Koga, learn the ways of poison-type Pokemon. I'm sure he has a bunch of tricks that a lot of trainers don't know about. Let me see. here, which was HM Fly again? I think it was it HM? I don't know if it was HM2 or... HM1's cut, and 5 is flash. Maybe it's HM3. Can't carry anymore. Of course I can. Let's see. I mean, that's Surf. And HM2. Yeah, HM2 is Fly. Oh, Butterfree can't learn Fly. Really? Even though it's a flying type, it can't learn Fly? I mean, I guess it makes sense as a bug Pokemon, but... Wow. Well, I guess that makes my decision simpler. Let's get rid of Rage. There we go. Now I don't have to carry around Pudgy anymore. We can just keep Diglett for cutting purposes. I think we have Diglett in our inventory already, right? We do. And we'll deposit. Item. Deposit these 2 HMs. And I'm pretty sure our PC's full, right? No room left to store items. We do have 2 escape ropes, and, you know, it would be really a good idea is if I taught Diglett dig. I suppose Diglett, I do have that Dig TM, but I would prefer not to use it. Because I don't know when the heck I'm actually going to need it. I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm going to attempt round 2 with rentals, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be looking for the Dig TM, and I'll be like, oh, what happened to... Oh, I used it. Oh, crap. I just want to avoid that situation as much as possible. Alrighty. Anyway, let's put Bulbasaur, or Bulb, aka Venusaur. I think Bulb will lead in most of these fights since we're dealing with a bunch of swimmers, and I forgot it's poison type, so it's not very effective. Even though it's a water type. That's something very interesting to me. How they... Like, Tentacruel is a poison water type, yet if you use Razor Leaf, even though it's strong against water, because it has the poison type, it's considered a not very effective hit in Gen 1. That is so bizarre to me. And I can't recall if it's actually like that in later generations. I don't think it is like that in later generations. But I can never be too sure about anything. All warmed up. Alright, you ready for a swim? Good to hear. Get your warm-up in. Ready to burn some calories, ready to expend that energy. Get those glycogen stores emptied out. That's the way I look at it. You'll have a heart attack. Heart attack. What is that supposed to mean? Maybe because of your sexy physique that you're showing off. You're glistening over here. You guys quite conceited, if you ask me. You know, you can't fault a dude for competence. You really can't. Just use Razor Leaf on these water type Pokemon. Should make short work of them. I don't really remember if the route from Fuchsia City to Cinnabar Island is long. Thank you for the Hydrate Smasher. And thank you for taking one of Jake's tacos. Hope you're having a nice night. Give Smasher Josh a follow. He's an awesome dude. Hey, Roswar Boss Man and Smasher the Smasher. Just smash you. And here's 1, 2, 3 Go Retro and a 5-stream streak. Also, very, very good one. You know, help yourself to taco. Only cost you 1 bomb. And that's like... That's seriously, like, you go to Taco Bell, they probably want like $5 for a taco. Now you have a taco in this stream for 1 bomb. Just 1 bomb. That's all you need. Let me, hold on a sec. I'm trying to... shout out. Why is it not letting me shout out 1, 2, 3 Go Retro? No, that's weird. Let's see, SO. And then... Am I typing in something wrong here or some shit? 1, 2, 3 Go Retro. If I do that, we'll send. That's weird. Maybe even, I don't know, that's weird. I tried to give you a shout out, Juan. You're welcome for the shout out, Smasher. Cheers to you as well. Hope everybody, if they observe it, is having a nice St. Patrick's Day. You know, my Bulbasaur's in the, or my Venusaur's in the spirit, in case you cannot tell. Very, very green. Make everybody green with envy, just like this dude. Oh, that's chilly. Yeah, extremely chilly. Watch out for Tentacool. Be very careful with Tentacool. Otherwise, it'll sting you. Who's this dude? But yeah, you had a nice St. Patrick's Day. Some corned beef, potatoes, cabbage. Delicious. Very, very good. Of course, yeah, so it's nice. Dogs and burgers on special today. What is this, a restaurant? We got Pikachu here, too. This is the only... Like, I don't think there's another Pikachu in this whole game. Look at this. Is this like the other Pikachu, or did we fight a Pikachu already? I don't know if we did or not. What do we got here? Stove. It's some sort of machine. Sea unites all in C form. I think the house search is there. Summer beach house. Pokemon welcome. 30 years wait. Surfing dude, bro. The legendary surfing Pikachu. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Now it's letting me give you a shout out, Juan. I guess you had to actually send a message, even though you wrote save in the watch streak thing. That's weird. Maybe I have to set it up a certain way. I don't know. But let's go do some surfing. We haven't actually surfed. This is our first time surfing. And of course we take a few steps and we already have a wild Pokemon interrupting us. Level 15 Tentacool. Or Tentacool. Streaky Bacon, anyone? Oh yeah, we get Smasher Joss also on a 5-stream streak, just streaking that bacon. That delicious salty bacon.
Salt! That's all you can taste is salt!
Let me tell you something, salt goes pretty well on a bacon, along with that nice fat and everything. I tell you, you can never go wrong. There's a reason bacon goes well with almost anything. Like, really. And Smasher Josh knows what I'm talking about. Oh, look, the C to forget. Forget about what? You going through some stuff? Well, what's bothering you, dude? What's bothering you? You have some sort of, grievance that you want to talk about? Or would you rather just battle your Pokemon? I do have to wonder what is, going on here. With Swimmer. Pour our support out for Swimmer, who may be going through a hard time right now. Never know who's going through a hard time. And that's why, try to be as kind as you can. But, again, nobody's perfect. No, nobody is perfect, or they could be a jerk-off. Who knows? Anywho, that is it. Hopefully it didn't make his day worse. Oh, traumatic. Yeah, this guy's going through shit. I'm looking at the C to forget. Yeah, this guy, yeah, definitely feel bad for him. I don't know what he's been through. And there's just pretty much a bunch of Tentacool out here. Lots and lots of Tentacool. And let me think here. Is there just like level 15 Tentacool? Okay, here's a level 31. This one would be worth knocking out. So let's go ahead and let's take that damage. See, what I was thinking of doing with Diglett is having Diglett lead. And oh my god, really? Having Diglett lead and then put Venusaur or Pikachu in and have them take it out. That way Diglett gets the experience. And hopefully it'll gain a few more levels and then it'll learn Dig. And then I won't have to use a TM to teach Diglett Dig. Anyway, we gained a level. Let me go ahead and switch out Diglett. There. It's probably a waste of experience. For trainer battles, I'll switch Diglett back, or try to remember to switch Diglett back. But for wild Pokemon battles, we'll just sort of let Diglett lead in. And there are some swimmers over here. Finally, a wild Pokemon encounter. I went a really long streak there with no encounter whatsoever. Oh, level 5 out here. Dude, get out of here. Freaking level 5. Well, hey. No, let Diglett take the shot there. Alright, let's let me put, Bulb in the lead again. I love swimming, what about you? I love swimming too. I haven't been swimming in forever. Like, swimming is something I really enjoy, but I cannot remember the last time. Oh my god. Oh, friggin' stupid. In the ass. Poliwag. Give me one shot at please. Before it has a chance to do that hypnosis bullshit. I certainly hope not. Use Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl's a whirlwind of joy. He's a derp Pokemon. Here we go. Swimmer's down. Belly flop! You could be Pokemon that's swimming, even Tentacool. As someone who played through Pokemon Stadium, I now realize how unbelievably quick Tentacool is. And so I would not really go that far. I'll go ahead and take these 3. What's beyond the horizon? Probably that island from Animal Crossing. Which reminds me, I really need to play that update for Animal Crossing. I know they had a new update with the hotel and this whole thing. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool to see that they updated Animal Crossing. And I think it's a free update. It's not like you need to have the expansion pack or the DLC download or anything to actually use it. Although, it does sort of just provide a light version of the Island Designer DLC, or whatever the heck it's supposed to be called. But here's my question. With Animal Crossing being on the Switch one, Pokopia seems to be taking over. That game is extremely popular. It's the best rated Pokemon game in a long time. I don't think since... I am probably wrong. I don't know the last time Pokopia had critic scores as high as it does right now. Maybe they went down last time I checked. I think last time I checked there was like 90. And that was like a week ago, like right after it came out. Or whenever the hell it came out. I mean, Pokopia is a fun game. It really is a fun game. I see a couple of islands. Yeah, it's my Animal Crossing island. I would definitely love to do that. Alright. And believe me when I say, like, after I finish this, I do plan on finishing Pokopia. Yeah, it's just give Retro a break for a bit and play through Pokopia, because I really want to see what that game is. I want to partake in the lore of it all. And it is pretty addictive. There are a couple things about it that bother me a little bit, but even then I'm not sure if it actually originated in said game. But the similarities to Minecraft, like, there are some elements in it that make me think it is so unbelievably similar to Minecraft. And I go online to see if there are any other people that think a similar thing. And I think a lot of them were saying, like, the whole when you knock down items and then you get these little cube items that you pick up, or whatever, that originated in Minecraft, and honestly, I won't be shocked. But then, there are certain things, like when you break open a stream, and then you watch that water come pouring out. The way it resembles Minecraft makes me feel a bit uncomfortable to a degree. And again, maybe this is just something that has been, but really, it's just... it almost makes me uncomfortable. But again, you know, I'm reading other opinions online, and they seem to not really... It feels like the general consensus is that, you know, other games were around before Minecraft, and they did a similar thing. Which is cool, because, again, I genuinely enjoy Pokopia. I think it's a fun game. And, you know, when I first started playing it, I was, wow, that is a big freaking... This Sea King is freaking massive. Holy shit. Look how big its tail is. And friggin' King is right. Holy crap, it's like the King of Seas right here. And it's not there. Help! What are you drowning? And to fish for sea Pokemon. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what he's yelling help for. Seems fine to me. He's not drowning or anything. Alright. Oh my god. These freaking small-ass tentacles with, like, no... not even double-digit levels. I have Diglett leading up front. Give me a big friggin'... give me a tough tentacle, man. Give me, like, a level 41 so I can switch it out with Bulb, and Diglett can gain, like, 5 levels or something. Let me do that, please. Look at these 4 just lined up. That they have some sort of thing. These waters are treacherous. That's why y'all are hanging out together, huh? Because you know it's dangerous out there. You know it's... If something goes awry, then you're there to pull each other back to shore. And that is true. The sea is treacherous. Very, very treacherous area to explore. And what's crazy to me... Here's a crazy thing. You have the sea, and apparently we have explored so little of the ocean. Like, maybe less than 5% of the ocean we actually explored. The rest, we have no idea what it looks like. We don't know how deep it goes. Because... I think it's because of the oxygen. Like, we don't have submarines that can supply the oxygen for us to go deep enough, so because of that, we're unable to really see what's down there. I don't know, so there's something like that. I just find it to be so amazing. It's like we have this big world. Like, we all live on planet Earth. We live in this big world. And we're all just little ants. In terms of mass. Oh, crap. Yeah, that sucks. I ran out of pee-pee for Razor Leaf. That sucks. I still got Vine Whip at least. Oh god, it's Tentacruel. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. My spine is shivering. Holy crap. Just seeing that Tentacruel. All those memories are just coming pouring right back. Definitely hate to see it. This one seems tame though. Probably because it's like what is that, 12 levels below or something? Anywho. We're still... Like, we still had know very little about what the world looks like. And the sea is something that I wish we could explore more of. Oh, dangerous! Let's see here. It is very dangerous. You gotta cram. Bro, that's not... Yeah, one of these guys will help you out. I mean, you're floating right there, so I think you're fine. Oh, you go far away. Huh. I was gonna fight you anyway, but swimming is great. Sunburns aren't. They suck. What's your model look like? I don't recall any female swimmers. Oh, it's a fucking beauty. It's a dang beauty. And it has, like, the model for swimmer. That's funny. Oh, God. We still got Chewy, if we need to fight these guys. Or girls. Guys and gals. Supersonic, no, don't do supersonic, please. Alrighty, there's Beauty. Shocker. I should have brought him Pikachu. That would have been the perfect setup. My boyfriend wanted to swim at Seafoam Islands. That sounds nice. That sounds fantastic. Alright, how about you? You're another Beauty. Beauty and the Beast. Unless you're like a lass. No, you're still Beauty. It's funny how they don't have female swimmer models. I was really trying to recall if they had a female swimmer model, but they don't. But then the model that they use, the overworld model that the swimmer beauties use, are like... They look male. That's just so hilarious to me. Like when I walked past the first one, I was not expecting that music to play. I was expecting the normal music. Okay, well, Bulb is tuckered out. Let's do Chewy. Yeegaw! Let's go. Get that Thunderbolt. Here we go. Swimming will take a lot out of you. Lapras is so big, it must keep you dry on water. If I didn't have Squirrel, I would so train Lapras. I think I trained Lapras in one of my last playthroughs. It's just like the perfect Pokemon to do surf with. It's practically made for surfing, as they say. Alrighty. Let's get Chewy there. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No! It was my Blastoise. Get your own. You're not allowed to have a Blastoise. Or at least my Blastoise. It's like... It may blow the roof off my convertible, but... You know what? That's why I love Blastoise. It didn't mean to do that. There was like a clip I watched of the... I guess it was from the anime. Like one of the newer clips. It was like a Mega Evolved Blastoise, and it was washing off this car, and it was doing a really good job, and this couple is like talking about, and it's like in Japanese, they're talking in Japanese, and they're mentioning how good of a job it's doing, but the Blastoise is like, I think he's enjoying the praise, and then he accidentally blows the roof off the convertible. And then the Japanese guy's like, "Oh my god!" And then he starts talking in Japanese, and the Blastoise, he just stuffs his head in his shell. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in a long time. That also makes me want to watch the Pokemon anime. I know there's so much. I haven't watched the anime in so damn long. Like, it was just such a fun show back then. The thing is, like, there's just so many episodes. It's still going on today. I've seen a few episodes of the newer anime. If I ever have a bunch of hours to kill, I should just find all the episodes of the Indigo League. I am thunderwaving you. Find the episodes of each generation and binge watch those right up until the latest. Oh crap, I meant to use Thunderbolt, that sucks. That's fine. You ever watch a show and you're just like, okay, I love the show. Oh, I lost. And you absolutely hate it, or you just don't like it, but then you come back to it years later, and then you realize just how fucking funny it is. I feel like that would be the Pokemon anime if I were to watch it again. Like, I hate it when you're a kid, but then you come back years later, you watch it, and you're like, oh my god, this stuff is actually fucking funny. Maybe it's just the jokes that go over your head as a kid because you're too young to realize the humor in it. And then when you're an adult, you can process stuff better. Sun and Moon is the last series I watched. Yeah, the Sun and Moon, yeah, anime. It looks, the art style in that is really, really, different compared to other seasons. Still want to go to Seafoam Mile and enjoy. Well, you know what? With the way I'm flapping my gums, we'll probably go right by. But yeah, I actually saw a picture of, on social media. It was comparing Ash's design to Sun and Moon compared to the newer series, and they sort of revolved back to the older art style before Sun and Moon's redesign. Like, it just like was more bouncy looking in Sun and Moon, versus the newer seasons, which try to resemble more of that, I guess, Sugimori, however you say that art designer's name. The art style was wacky. Yeah, it was really, really wacky indeed. And I guess that's like, that can cause some dissonance with people because like they're so used to the old art style being real serious and just like bizarre, like they're so used to the art style being more serious, less cartoony, but then they switch to this new, maybe it's more of like a Western style. I'll admit, when I first saw the new designs, I was like, what the frick is this? It really went from this to that. And again, maybe that's why they switched back to it. Alright, let's see if we can find more trainers. As she said, there's still a long way to go to Seafoam Islands, but with the way my stream of consciousness is, no pun intended. I guess Sea of Consciousness would be more appropriate. Oh, it's 35. That's a good one. It's a damn good one. Let me try to... Hopefully Diggle will gain a few levels. Alright, slam it. Alright, how many experience? 260. Aw, you didn't gain any experience from that? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna waste my time with Diglett. I mean, I was hoping he would gain a bunch of levels from that, but no. Only got like 400 experience points, period. Maybe I should have got that experience here. Why do I have this freaking card key? Can I toss that? I probably should toss it, right? There's no reason for me to keep it. Ah, whatever. I'm weird when it comes to unique items. Even though I have absolutely no reason to keep unique items, I always have to keep them, even if they're easily replaceable. Like, I'm the type of person that has to keep the first item. If I'm playing an RPG, I'll take the original clothing and I'll put it in storage, because chances are that unique clothing is something that you will never find again. Like in Elder Scrolls. But then I think about it and I'm like, why do I keep this stuff? World of Warcraft is another one, like the starting gear that you get when you're like a mage or a warrior or whatever. I bank that stuff. It takes up a space in any... It just takes up space, but I'm never gonna pull it out again. I'm never gonna use it. There's no reason for me to do that. And it's a virtual item on top of all that, so it's like, why do I do it? And I guess the answer to that is... maybe sentimentality. Kind of like how you... like, you know, if you're raising a kid, you save their baby clothes. Wait, why are Pokemon? Can't you swim? No, you asshole. Nobody ever taught me to swim. You gonna make fun of me for it? Just gonna bully me because I can't swim, but you can. I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson. Just gonna shock you. You know how they say water and electricity don't mix? Well, you're about to learn the hard way, dude. Actually, hold on. I don't think I want thunder. Yeah, you know what? Fuck thunder. Yeah, fuck thunder. I'm not using that move. 8% chance on hit. Get the freak out of here with that. I'm not going for that. I refuse. Ah. I mean, at least with Slam, it's a 75% chance to hit, but it's a different type of attack. And I can use it if I'm facing another Thunder type or Lightning type. The only reason to have Thunder is if it's just as a second Thunder attack. Honestly, I'm surprised that they have Thunder before Thunderbolt. Or they have Thunderbolt before Thunder. Since based on what I'm seeing... That was a nice sprite, by the way. Since based on what I'm seeing, Thunderbolt... I don't know. I can't pull stats out of my head. I would just be talking out my ass if I straight up said that Thunderbolt had a better... I mean, I could just Google my battles. It's not like I can't blink and talk at the same time, so why can't I just look it up? So let me see here. Let's see. Thunder... Gen 1. Torpedoed. Wait till you hear about Sharpedo. Riding a Pokemon sure looks fun. See, you know it. See, we're actually, you know, okay. You're not a meanie after all. You're not a meanie after all. Let's see. So, all right. So it's got 110 power. I think. Let me see. Not only that, but PP of 10. So you can only use it 10 times. Thunderbolt Gen 1. Power of 90. They have an accuracy 100%. So Thunder is more powerful than Thunderbolt, but you're trading that off for the fact that it has an 8% chance on hit. Which, honestly, as we say, may as well be 50%. With all the extra times that you'd miss, you probably wouldn't be causing as much damage as you would with Thunderbolt anyway. At least that's how I figure. Okay. Let's get Cloyster. Cloyster. Oh, jeez. Getting lower on that HP. Splash. Wish I could ride my Pokemon. Why can't you ride your Pokemon, dude? You need HM. Maybe that's why you can't do it. You need HM. Such a good water type attack too. HM. I don't know. HM3, whichever HM it is. Okay, let me see here. Now we just got Slam. Alright. Maybe I'll actually use some Super Repels. Yeah, you know, let me use Super Repels. Get these Repels. We're not gonna fight any Tentacool. Like, I just don't see any reason to. The experience you get from knocking out Tentacools doesn't compare to the experience you get while fighting trainers. Like this dude right here. Or dudette. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. That's pretty cool. They talk about Seafoam Island. But the way they talk about Seafoam Island, you wouldn't think it was like a place Articuno would be resting. Nor would it be a place that a bunch of wild Pokemon would be chilling. They're relatively powerful. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's save Pikachu. Let's, Bulbasaur. Let's put Squirt in. I don't know if I have, okay, we have Bite. We have Surf, Water Gun, and Bite. Here we go. Just flinch. Yeah, take that. Just bite your enemies. Less than 5 minutes for ads, by the way. Just that real quick. Let's see, Seadra. I don't know what a draw is, but I guess I see it. Here's another beauty. Ow, quit it. Well, I'm not touching you. There's a huge cavern underneath this island. Huge cavern. Oh, we're here already? Oh, shit. We got here pretty quick, actually. I didn't think we would get here so quickly. Is there a Poke Center nearby, I hope? Alright, here's the... There. Wait a minute. We have to go through here, can't we? I don't think we have to... Oh, yeah, okay, it's closed off. I was like, confused. I'm, like, thinking, wait a minute. We do have to go through here, right? I thought that's what we had to do. Yeah, that side's closed off, too. Yeah, we do have to go through here to get through. We're gonna warm up, fight this bro or sis chilling here. Go ahead and get Squirt. And let me put you there. Alright, it's a dudette. I love floating with the fishes. Swimming with the dolphins, am I right? I either want to swim with dolphins, because I hear that's not a very good idea nowadays. If you're wondering why, don't look it up. If you've watched King of the Hill, you might know why. Is it 2 hits, 3 hits? 3 total hits. Youch! Want to float with me? I would, but I gotta get through this dang cave. Not only that, we'd probably get bored after a minute or two. Okay. They really didn't bother to put a what is it here, though? What's in here? Seafoam. Yes, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Let me... Well, you know, we'll go as far as we can go. Do have escape rope, so it's not like we can't get out of here. We have Charizard who knows fly. So it's not like we can't get to a Poke Center real quick. I just knocked out that poor Krabby for no reason. More Zubats. A level 9 Zubat in Seafoam Island? Are you serious? Really? Okay, then. Oh, damn. Let me check something here. I just friggin' remembered something. Strength. It does have 80 power. Do I have the strength TM? I don't think I do. Ah, frick. Well, I guess I am gonna have to come back, because I don't have the strength HM. Oh, that sucks. Hey, like, I wasn't thinking of going back and healing up anyway. But it's just a pity. Strength does have 80 attack, which is not bad, admittedly. Like, as far as normal type attacks go, it's definitely better than, other normal type attacks. Or a good chunk of them anyway. Let's put Diglett away. And maybe I'll... Let's take Laxative back. I'm gonna teach Laxative Strength. What the heck is it? It's HM4. Snorlax is honestly the best Pokemon to learn Strength, I think. Just for a normal type move, it's pretty good for Snorlax, at least in Gen 1. Alrighty. And maybe I'll... Let me check out. Oh, wrong city. I checked the wrong city. That's my gambling addiction speaking to me. Go to Cerulean. That's where I meant to go. It also doesn't help that they both start with a S. Celadon, Cerulean. Oh my friggin' god, dude. This whole dang thing. I need an HM slave, man. I need a freaking HM slave. Can Snorlax learn Cut? Let me see. If Snorlax can learn Cut, I might just have Snorlax. Let me see. Can Snorlax learn Cut? Okay, so I can learn Cut. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach Snorlax Cut, and that's gonna be what I do. I have another Snorlax anyway. That's why, see, I caught that other Snorlax for a reason. Just trying some Irish soda bread. There's like raisins in it. It was pretty damn good, I gotta say. It was like made with baking soda and something else. I already forget what. It was pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Very, very tasty. Not one to eat baked stuff often, but yeah. Anywho, let's what was I gonna do? Right. I was gonna get HM1 and teach Snorlax Cut and replace Headbutt. Like I said, and I did catch the other Snorlax. Excuse me. So if for whatever reason I decide to replace Snorlax, at least I have a backup. What the freaking... Oh my fucking god, you goddamn kidding me, dude? You freaking piece of shit. You freaking lied to me! Goddamn AI. Frickin' lied to me. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Waste my time coming here for nothing. Well, actually, no. I want to check on... whatever. Oh, what a load of garbage, dude. Stupid AI. Yeah, it's like I try not to trust that dang AI. The one time I decide to trust it, of course it's freaking wrong. It's just a goddamn shame too. I should know better than to be like, okay, let me just take it at face value. But no, it's still dumb as bricks. Ugh, go this way. Go this way, because it's freaking simpler than going the other way through the house. Even if it is longer, I don't know. Let's go here. As these guards are thirsty. Or used to be thirsty. Check out Geodude. See how many levels it gained. $23 levels, so it'd be 34. Interesting. Alright, let's get back to Seafoam Island. Use a Super Repel so we don't deal with a crap ton of wild Pokemon. One of these. Oh, we are at 13 Super Repel. That ain't good. 13 Super Repel. Man, we were like one number away from 14. It has 4 in it. That would have been bad luck. Okay. Back here. A little Pikachu. Happy, chunky boy. Alright, laxative. Let's use strength. Push this boulder. I think we gotta push this boulder down this way. Let's push this there. Go through around here. There's a thing where you have to push these boulders down these holes. Let's put Bulb back in the lead. I'm gonna fall down here real quick. Let me see what's here. Okay, there's like another set of... I think we have to like push these boulders down. Okay, yeah. See, there's one boulder there. This takes us back to the lead. Or the wherever this cave is. Find an Ultra Ball. I knew there was something in this hole. You can't hide things from me, man. You cannot hide them. Except when you can. But when you can't... No way, Jose. No freaking way you're hiding anything from me. What is this sign here? Danger, fast current. Here's another sign. Boulders might change the flow of water. Which is what we're trying to do. because we want to do that. I think we need to get to the exit. And you know what? I was also thinking we needed it to get to a certain something. Oh shit, a dugong. The mighty dugong! I'd love to catch this dugong. Nah. Let me knock it out. See if he gets a crap ton of experience. The ice typing doesn't do shit for it though. Apparently. Hey, you got a level. That is good. Here's the exact opposite of awesome wild type Pokemon. Level 36, though. I ain't too bad, actually. Level 36 Zubat. Catch that Zubat and it evolves like right away. Current is much. Oh shit. Alright, we can't. So we have to put the boulder there. Oh, here's a Golbat. That's pretty neat, actually. We didn't have Butterfree, though. I'd probably catch it. Seal. I'm not gonna let you seal the deal. Alright, get out of here. Let me use her Super Repels now. Where are we now? So we're down here. Where is this? Trying to see where exactly we are. Very labyrinthian. This is. Let's drop down here. Ah, crap. Alright, that is not the right way. Climb back up here. Where do these two lead to? If I drop down here, what's gonna happen? That leads to there as well. Okay. Basically, don't want to drop in any holes, which means we won't go up these ladders. I want to go. Is there a ladder over here? No. And we can't go in here because we don't have the boulders. So this is the only way we can go. We have a ladder there. Aha. Okay, we have a set of boulders right here. Little puzzle. Do you not like puzzles? This puzzle will be sure to stump you. Oh, don't wanna... too crazy. Don't look before I leap and all that jazz. Push you. shove you down there, and then... Oh shit, I think I fucked it up. Oh, fuck. Wait, there might be... Damn it. Oh, right. Thankfully we weren't far away from there, but still. That's what I get for looking away for a moment. You fell for my puzzle. Now you got to redo it. Dadgummit, dude. These friggin', wild mons. Super repel. Where are you at? There you go. Get that super repel. And then... Not there. Which ladder was that we went down? This was the only ladder we can go up, right? Or, wait a minute. How the hell did we get there? Great, now I'm confuzzled. Oh, wait a minute. This is... Where the frig am I going, dude? Use another propel. Seems like we're looping at the moment. There we are. Alright. I found a way. I found a way. Let's try to muck this up again. This time I'm gonna look at the screen. The right screen. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Did it. Hell yeah. Now we can swim around. And let me save here. And look at this Bertie. That blends in very well with the background, so it's kind of hard to see its bird design. Let me switch to Shaw. I have no idea how many attempts it's going to take to catch this thing. I genuinely don't. Yo! See how Articuno looks in this one. Oh, look at that. He's got a pretty eye. This is Articuno. Articuno. Arctic Uno. You slash a couple times on it. Oh, frick. Oh, it's a flying type, that's right. Oh, fuck. Damn it, really? Well, I gotta use the next Pokemon. Oh, jeez, I don't think I... This is why I saved, but... Yeah. Let me use Slam. Try to whittle down its HP. Get into the red as close as possible. Too bad we don't have sleep, but... Just gotta make do with what we can. Damn stab. Yeah. Use the next Pokemon. Let me throw these. You missed the Pokemon because your aim is terrible against these freaking birds for some reason. I'm gonna have to reload, I think. Bruh. This is botched. If Ash could hit the dang bird! Suddenly forgets how to throw Pokeballs. Just literally hit the dang bird, you know? Like, why the heck can't you... How do you forget to throw Pokeballs against a bird? That's something I don't get in this. It makes no sense. There you go, finally. Oh, we caught it. Holy shit. I thought I was gonna have to reset. God. That's friggin' lucky. Legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. I want to give it a nickname Articuno. I'm good. Alright, so we caught Articuno. Of course, our team's decimated. Although, use revives. Yeah, you know what? Let me use these. Revive these 3. Snorlax can stay fainted. It's not like we can't use strength. Not that we need to now. Yes, hyper potions for everybody. There we go. Nothing for laxative, because he needs to take a nice long nap. There's Pika. Oh, he's extra happy that we caught Articuno. Extra happy indeed. Now then, there's nothing up there, right? Yeah. Now, with this in mind, how do we get to the exit? Swim on here. Now, was there a way to get... Alright, we can't go through that way. So we got a bit more work we gotta do. This led to the heavy current, correct? I think... Yeah, we need to push one more boulder. Those two boulders where Articuno was, with those two sets of rocks, that's its own thing. We need to find another boulder to shove down that hole. Now, where is... Those are the Articuno rocks. I need to worry about those. Can't go through there. Because the current's too fast. As we go down here, where does this lead? This is the Articuno place. You really, really have to go into a place like this with super repels, though. Because if you kept getting interrupted by Pokemon every 2 seconds, it would make it so much more, like, tiresome. Is this where last rock is? Where's that last rock? I need that last rock. That last boulder. This looks different. Aha, okay. I see ya, I see ya. I see ya. Okay, okay, Snorlax, become unfainted and help me push that boulder down the hole. Go down this ladder. Because fainted Pokemon, even though they're in no condition to fight, they could still use HM abilities. I just fell down that hole, right? I think it should be good. Oh. Down here. There we are. Push this. And there we go. Now we have free reign to do whatever we want. Like leave this island for... Wait a minute. This is this where we want to go? Yeah, this is it. Then we go up here. Down here. And Bob's your uncle. Snow cones for everyone. Alrighty. Not bad, not bad. There's no place to get off. I actually mean to use surf anyway. Are you on vacation too? I'm sightseeing on one of those filthy tourists. Oh, you're a junior trainer swimmer. So female swimmers come in two forms, beauty and junior. But there's no, like, a female version of swimmer themselves. You got Squirt. And here we have Seal. Sticking its tongue out at us. It's not very polite gesture. No, Skull. I don't know. Should I? Let me see. You know what? Fuck Skull Bash. I wouldn't use Skull Bash in Stadium, so why would I use Skull Bash here? No mercy at all. That's what you gotta be. Seafoam used to be one island. I didn't know that. It's a fun fact for everybody today. Alright. Okay. This stream is not brought to you by Powerade. Feeling blue, get yourself a blue Powerade. You'll be very happy. This is mixed berry flavor. Check out my buff physique. I mean, you look lean for sure. Your arms, his arms, like, a guy who works his arms a crap ton. I'll get the friggin' recover. Just using that recover. There we are. Wimpy. When you talk about yourself. I should have been buffing on my Pokemon, not me. And that Staryu did its best, dude. You don't have to call it Wimpy. Really. Oh, is this the Fisher trainer? Let me save. Save it here. I roll my bird Pokemon. Oh, freaking bird trainer. Or bird keeper. I was hoping I had enough of you in that one set of routes. Not safe of you even in the goddamn sea. There you go. Pidgeotto. Surf again. Oh no! Oh yeah. My birds can't fly me back. Yes, they can, dude. They can do fly while fainted. You're not stuck. Really? An NPC even tells you. Man. Swimming for Cinnabar Island. Cinnamon Bar Island? That sounds quite tasty. I can go for a cinnamon bar. Maybe it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That is a damn good cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't eat cereal, but if I had to pick a favorite cereal, I think it would definitely be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just love that cinnamon. Any cinnamon flavored cereal, really. Cinnamon has always been one of my most favorite flavors in general. Goes well in so many things. But then cinnamon itself, at least in my own personal experience, I just could not. I remember I was like, when I was little, And I really love cinnamon through like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and things like that. I'm so disappointed. Pokemon have taken over an abandoned mansion on Cinnabar. Yeah, looks like we have to go check that out, don't we? I don't think we have a choice. What if they give me big pearls? Big pearls. What big pearls are you talking about? Anyway, there was like a glass jar with fresh cinnamon sticks. And I thought to myself, oh cool, cinnamon sticks, I bet these will be so good. And I took one, I think I took a bite of it. Oh my freaking god, that was one of the worst things I ever ate in my life. It was so damn strong. Just taking a bite out of straight cinnamon was so hard. It didn't destroy my enjoyment of cinnamon-flavored stuff, but man. It really went to show that just because you like the flavor of cinnamon doesn't mean you'll like the actual thing. At least in its whole form. Like grating cinnamon on something, yeah. Like that's, or what, however cinnamon's presented. That's good. But, really. From what I remember, eating a straight up cinnamon stick was just was so hard. Like I had to spit it out. Alright, first confusion of the day. Took a long time to get to confusion. Don't touch my pearls. I don't know what you're referring to. Will my pearls grow bigger? It's... Shut up. Shut the frig up, girl. Really. I have no effing idea what you're talking about, but I'm gonna stop you right there. Oh, yeah, I've taken over. Yeah, I talked to you already. Oh, where'd you come from? You just warped. You're like... Cinnabar in the west has a lab for Pokémon. A lab. I'm sure those Pokemon could use a nice Labrador Retriever. Oh, it's the evil one. The evil one. It's evil! Slow as shit, though. If I were a few levels below it, it would be so much faster. Fight that one more time. That's a nice fish. Fish. Blastoise biting in that Sea King like it's a fish fillet. Wait! Cinnabar is a volcanic island. Sad but true. I was so friggin' sad at what happened to Cinnabar Island in Gen 2. Like, I remember when I was playing through the first time and I got to Cinnabar and I was thinking to myself, oh cool, Cinnabar is my favorite location in Gen 1. I love the whole theme of it. I love the gym. Even though fire isn't my favorite type, I always love the fire type gym. It's just such a great place to be. And then the music too. Like, just listen to this music. Yeah, it's just great music, great feel to it. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned out building. Cinnabar's Jim Blaine is an odd man who has lived here for decades. And then it's like, I play through Gen 2, and I'm just so excited to see Cinnabar in Gen 2. And then you get there, and they said the volcano erupted and burned the whole town down. And Blaine is just relocated. Like, he relocated his gym to Seafoam, and he's just the only trainer there. Nobody else. In the remake, they gave him a whole-ass gym with a bunch of trainers and shit. Like, his own trainers. But in the original Gen 2 game, it was just him and only him. It was just so damn sad. Like, I felt so bad for Blaine, man. He did not deserve to have his whole gym ruined like that. You gotta hand it to the man. He made do with what he did. Anyway. Blaine's always been one of my favorite gym leaders. Definitely my favorite gym leader in the first few gens. Anyway. Probably my most favorite gym leader, actually. If I had to pick one. Anyway. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah. Deposit. Let me get these dang fossils. Free up a couple spaces. This old amber. Oh, wait. Deposit. HM4. And then old amber. Let's drop these fossils off at the lab. Pokémon Lab. Right in here. We study Pokémon extensively here. People often bring us rare Pokémon for examination. A photo of the lab's founder, Dr. Fuji. Dr. Fuji. It's not the Mr. Fuji from Lavender Town, is it? I think there was like a theory of that. Pokemon Lab meeting room. Hello there, do you want to trade your Golduck for Rhydon? I don't have a Golduck, sorry. Well, if you don't want to. Not that I don't want to. I just don't have one. I found this very strange fossil in Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. You want Growlithe. You want to trade it for a Dugong. It's too bad. I wish. Oh, I can't interact with that picture. It's probably Dr. Fuji. Looks like it's Dr. Fuji. Eevee can evolve one of 3 kinds. We got an Amber Pipe. We can only interact with the middle one for whatever reason. Titch. I made a cool TM. It can cause all kinds of fun. Your pack is crammed full. Well, I need to uncram the pack. Gotta go back in that room. This is the testing room. And this is the R&D room. Rest and defamation. Looking for Kangaskhan. You want a Kangaskhan? Everyone wants to trade shit. Hiya, I'm an important doctor. I study here rare Pokemon fossils. Have you a fossil for me? Helix. We'll revive the Helix fossil first. I'm sure somebody would like that. It is a fossil of Omanite, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. Yes. So, you hurry and give me that. Ash handed over Helix fossil. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. Alright. We have the Helix fossil. I'll just walk into this lab and get this thing from this dude. Cause all kinds of fun. TM35, what is this? That's the sound of metronome. It tweaks your Pokemon's brain into using moves it doesn't know. That is a fun TM, admittedly. No reason to put it on a competitive team, but it's still gonna be fun. Okay, I gotta walk around a bit longer. Okay, then. Do. I think it's time. I think it is time. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Homonite, like I think. Or thought. I want to give a nickname to Omanite. So put Omanite back to the box there. Omanite lives! Now let's give him the old Amber. I'll free up a couple spaces. Alright. Here's the old Amber. And let me get some more stuff. Let me take this Thunderstone. Alright. Now let me heal up again. It has been a while since we healed up, hasn't it? Very good. I also love how the Mart and Poke Center are right next to each other in Cinnabar. Something which I don't think is shared by very many other towns. It never hurts to have extra items. I got too many, bro. You want some of my dang items? Just sell some crap. Max revive. Sell that Thunderstone. And let me do a couple things here. The Sylph Scope. Pretty sure we need the Sylph Scope. That's too important. What are you talking, dude? That ship is gone. Why do I still need it? I don't need the dang SS ticket. You friggin' liar. That ship has sailed, literally. God, are you kidding me? It's so crazy. I can deposit the card key, can I? How many? We have the Master Ball stored, so if we accidentally throw it, it won't be possible. Okay. Alright, we freed up a few spaces. Which is good. You can cancel evolution. Got about less than 5 minutes for ads, and when that countdown ticks to 0, I'm gonna fetch myself some tea. And then we'll get back into it. The door is locked. Can't go in. For some reason. Can't just go fight Blaine right off the bat. Gee. We've been in these 3 buildings. I guess the only building we have to go through is this one. Cinnabar Island, the fiery town of burning desire. I haven't been reading those town signs, have I? Gotta go into here and see what we can find. Oh, Rattata! Holy shit. A freaking Rattata, guys. First Pokemon, I go into the elusive Pokemon Mansion. It's a Rattata. Super Fang. Damn, bro. Takes half hit points, that's right. What's half of 140? 70! See, I can math. I can math very well. Escape rope, that's cool. Here's a Grimer. Good old Grimer. We're getting Blastoise up to level 15, which is good. Alright, Rattata. Here we go. Can't enter any of these doors just yet. I do see a lab coat over there. These rats just love me so much. Oh, frick, I forgot. Good thing Hyper Fang doesn't do any damage. Alrighty. Let me use a Hyper Potion. Heals a crap ton, must say. I always like to see if Pikachu has any reactions to certain things. Anything behind here? No. Look at this. A secret switch. Press it. Yes. Who wouldn't? Maybe sleep in his bed. Oh no, it's a Pokemon's bed. Oh, freaking Raticate was in that bed. Damn. Level 37 though, which is not bad. You know, respectable, I'd say. Alright. Let me knock out this. I'll just use Surf. Stab, stab, stab. Alrighty. So we're gonna have an ad break any second, so I'm gonna get set, pitch some chamomile tea, and I will be right back. Okay, got my T set. And you're ready to go. A lot of rat-a-tats and stuff in this mansion. Which I guess makes sense if it's like an abandoned building, but... Man, if it doesn't get exhausting after a bit... Rat-a-tat's getting pumped! Rat-a-tat's going to pump you up. Anything like with these? Like, what are these pillars? What are these supposed to be? Random stone podiums or what have you? Yeah, I don't think there's any items. Any items in particular. Rolf! What is that? Who wanted a Growlithe? What do they want to trade me for? I was thinking maybe I could catch one and make that trainer's day. I'd just be like, here you go. I want this Growlithe. You may have it. What, you want to trade? Nah, no, you can keep it, buddy. It's alright. I caught it because I thought of you. That'd be so sweet of me, would it not? Okay. And more beds. Oh, Jesus Christ. These friggin'... What are these, dang, overgrown rats with their massive fangs. Yeah, I've actually, with Eradicate, the fact that Hyper Fang seemingly does so much damage to Pokemon of a similar level. I feel like there's, like, truth in this game for that, because I remember I used to have a pet hamster, and I had him for a couple of years. It was a nice hamster. It was actually my brother's, and I ended up taking care of it. Yeah, I love to give it treats. Like they had these little hamster treats. I'd hold it to him, and then the hamster. His name was Buddy. They would just like stick up there and then grab it and just stick it in his cheek, and then he'd walk away. It was the cutest thing ever. I can't get in here. But I remember one time I had to clean his cage, and like, I don't know, I was trying to pick him up, and he ended up biting me. God dang, that bite hurt like hell. Holy shit. It was such a rough bite. It was the quickest nip ever. But, man, I think that was probably the most painful bite I ever felt. At least in my top 5. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, I feel like my thing's gonna fall off. But it hurt enough to where, if you think about it, it hurts to this day. That's how much it hurt. It was like that kind of pain. Like, just that kind of sharp pain. Floaties, how you doing? I'm doing great. How you doing tonight? Hope you're having a nice, St. Patrick's Day. What's hurting? Nothing's hurting. I was just talking about a time my pet hamster bit me years and years ago, and how painful hamster bites could be. It's just like this sharp pain. Like, you just take, I think I was trying to clean its cage one time, and I tried to pick it up, and it just took such a quick nip out of me. And yeah, I got bit by my bunny before shit hurts. Yeah, it really does. Like, those types of animals, like rodents, like rats, and I was saying Hyper Fang seemingly does a good amount of damage to Pokemon of a similar level, at least in Gen 1. And I'm like saying that how I feel like that kind of damage is similar to the pain you'd feel. Let's see. There you go ahead and give Floaties a follow. If you haven't done so already. I think this guy you can battle. I can't get out. This whole place is one big puzzle. Now this guy is interesting, because he's just a moving NPC. And I don't think he'll battle you unless you talk to him. You're very welcome, Floaties. It's just like really, really crazy. But you notice how you like think about one of those pains or one of those injuries you suffered, and you think about it, and then you just feel that sort of pain from back then. That's the same feeling for me when I think about my hamster biting me. Is that a warrior statue? Very cool. This is actually an action figure. It's Jack Specific made it. This is a figure I actually bought years ago, and there's a gold coin that came with it too. It's a nice figure. You can like move the feet and the arms. It's not very posable, but I definitely like this figure. You just have Pikachu, Wario chilling together. So, you know what's crazy about this figure though, right? Is I don't know how much this figure costs loose, but I remember in a retro game store near me, I saw a sealed version of this figure. I think this one is from 10 years ago. When I bought this, it was like $10 to $15. I saw a sealed version of it. They were selling it at that retro game store for like $70, brand new, sealed, never been opened. And I'm just like, Jesus freaking Christ, dude. I mean, not that I would have kept it sealed. If you don't plan on selling something, then why would you... Then why would you keep it sealed? If you don't ever plan on selling it. I keep things sealed, yeah. There are certain things I keep sealed too that I don't really open. Like, I have some amiibos that I haven't opened up. Oh, here's a muck. I also have things I enjoy, yeah. There are a couple of streams where, back when I was kind of doing the thing where I would take, I mean, I still do that to a lesser extent, like here. Like, I have the Pikachu and Wario figures. But they had some Kirby amiibos that I had, and I unwrapped them for the thing. Like, I always like to... I mean, I haven't really been doing it lately, but some months ago, I would try to make a figure setup that kind of was relevant to this game I'm streaming. And I ended up unwrapping those for decorative purposes. Because I figured, you know, I'm not really going to sell it. Anyway, here's a diary. Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokémon Mew. Actually, let me use a super repel, because I'm like find these diaries. There's some juicy stuff too, and I'm just finding these. Let's see, July 5th, Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. And then we saw the second diary. Got calcium. Let's go ahead and use it. Here we go. Don't think there are any other diaries down here. A secret switch. Press it. It was Jesse's mom who discovered Mew, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you know what? That was a whole thing. That, like, Mew's origin story, I think it was covered more in the manga than anything. But I remember they had some crazy lore behind Mewtwo. And Jesse's mom who discovered Mew, if that's what you mentioned. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Really just supports the fact that I gotta watch the anime. Just marathon the anime and watch any kind of animated features for Pokemon so I can get caught up on the lore of it all. Anyway. Get up top of here. We'll wait to press it. See what's in here. We have iron. Let's get that iron. Squirt. Nothing in here, right? Alright, gotta go back in there. Here we go. There, one door opens, another one shuts. My mentor once lived here. Your mentor once lived here. Who was your mentor? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, dang. Let's bite that Magnemite. I just like garbage attacks like Sonic Boom. Ain't gonna do any damage, really. Bite into that steel. I used to always think about how these attacks would affect Pokemon IRL. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thundershock. I was hoping it wouldn't use that. Blastoise's defense is really good, though. Here's Voltorb. We use Withdraw. Withdrawal. I knew you were gonna use self-destruct, you prick. Let's hope self-destruct. Oh yeah. I didn't even need to use withdraw. I figured using withdraw would protect against self-destruct. Although I don't think I really need to use it. Woo, overwhelming. So you're stuck, try jumping off over there. Tell me to jump. Why should I listen to you? Actually, I do know you have to jump over there. Although, if you were not aware, and you were just trying to avoid trainers or whatever, like, let's say you never battled this dude, you probably wouldn't know that you can jump off one of these things. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. Well, I am here. I'm everywhere. You can't get rid of me, I'm everywhere. Electrode. Let's use another Hyper Potion. 87. Shouldn't do much damage. Oh, crap. Oh, I did that crit, that's what. I'm gonna use withdraw. It seems like special moves are mostly psychic type moves. Like moves like Psybeam and things like that. Aki, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. You just won't tell me. Alright then, keep your secrets. I don't need them. Carbos. There you go. Here you go, Cha. All the nutrients for you, my boy. The starter that Game Freak loves the most. What's over here? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what? Bro. I didn't know that led back outside. Shit, man. I was like thinking that would be nothing there. And then I come to find out that that was awaited leave, and I gotta go back. That sucks. Who the hell came up with that? At least place a mat so I know that that's an exit. Or rather, just like put a sign up that says, exit, back entrance. Or at least say straight up, hey, if you leave this way, by the way, you won't be able to come back in this way. You have to go back the other way. Oh man, the Gen 1 magic, man. The Generation 1 perfection. Useless. Were there any other diaries that I'm missing here? We read this one, right? Also interesting to see that Gen 1 Kanto does in fact exist in the real world according to this. Since South America is an actual continent. I don't think any other games in Pokemon refer to IRL locations. Maybe Gen 2 does, but I don't think anywhere else does. Drop down here. Boop, 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 boop. These plants here. Oh, right. Oh, crap. I just got one Super Repel left. I have to go back to fighting randos every 2 seconds. I gotta get in there. This is a big, wide open room. Oh, another diary. September the 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Hey, are you like, I want to see if this guy will... He won't. Get him, fire Pokemon. Uh-oh, where am I now? I like how the burglars don't ever attack you. Like, they're just chilling. I think the two burglars in this Pokemon mansion are the only two trainers that don't actively engage you if they see you. Take these fire types here. Level 46. Here we go. Ooh! Think you're a wolf now? Press this switch here. What do we have? What do you hear? What do you say? Full restore. Always good. And I think we can enter it here. Fight you. This place is ideal for a lab. Ideal for all the sciencey experiments. There we go. Well, let me withdraw. Oh, you're faster. You are faster. You goddamn electrode, right? A little disappointed I didn't try for self-destruct. What was that for? I like it here. It's conducive to my studies. Good for you. Another switch. Press that. Yeah, great. Is this the key card? Oh, rare candy, that's fine. Let's run away. Ah, this is it. TM22. No, it isn't. Never mind. I was wrong! Don't let the rat into the candy stash. What, this rat? This rat wouldn't do a thing. Look at it. Look how innocent it is. It wouldn't dare break into my candy stash, Spicy. What are you talking about? Unless you're talking about a different rat. This rat, yes. Pikachu is as innocent as he does look. I mean, it could be like that one time... Oh, Jesus Christ. I could just feed all the rare candies to Charizard, and then it'll get so full, fart, and then cause a massive explosion. And on second thought, I probably won't do that either. Speaking of rat. Yep, a lot of big old rats in this place. Did I get the... I got the key, right? Yeah, I got the secret key, that's it. So we can just... We can haul butt out of here and see Blaine. I don't think there's any other items we can get in here. Another word, diaries. Let me see real quick. Pokemon Mansion. Diary entries. Yeah, so there's one diary that we didn't find, and that one read, So the diary order goes like this, for anyone curious. Guyana, South America. New Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle.
Save that shit.
Thank you for the reminder there.
What? Saving the shit.
Do not want to forget
Gotta
that.
keep myself occupied.
Gotta save that shit. July the 10th, we christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. February the 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. You gave birth, imagine that. Then the last one, Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. And then says the Japanese text for last entry reveals the author to be somewhat more emotional, according to Bulbapedia. In that one, he says, "It's no use, I cannot control it." And thank you for that reminder, Spicy. Alright. Let's get the frig out of here. And let's, take down Blaine. And fetch that volcano badge. And then, after we get the volcano badge, I might decide to go and catch Zapdos. And then we'll tackle the Viridian Gym. Okay. Yo, champ in making! The hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro! Douse his spirits with water! You better take some burn heals. I don't need burn heals, I got full heals. Take your beta burn heals and shove it. Excuse me, what's that last Pokemon? What, this one? Laxative? This Snorlax. Yeah, I've named it Laxative, don't hate me. I might rename it, actually. Like, after I might rename it. I was gonna call him Lax, but I thought it was too funny. I might actually change that. I couldn't resist. Anywho. Let's, now we could do this two ways. We can, fight the trainer, or we can answer the quiz. We'll do that. Pokemon quiz! Get it right and the door opens to the next room! Get it wrong and face the trainer blocking the way! If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right, here we go! Or you can just go to a Pokemon Center after each battle. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree, yes! You're absolutely correct! Go on through! There we are. Oh, we're gonna fight this dude anyway, because we must.
Devour, devour.
Some shit blocking. I was a thief, but I became straight as a trainer. Well, that's good. You turn your life around. Always love it when a criminal turns over a new leaf. Let's keep it easy with water gun. These are all gonna be so right. Like easy. I was a thief, but I became straight. He became straight. So he wasn't straight to begin with. What is the, like... So he was crooked at one point. I guess that's what he's implying, that he was crooked at some point. That's gotta be it. I guess you could say he was a crook. I don't know. Actually, I think that's probably where the term, or the noun crook comes from. Like you say somebody's crooked, then they're straight. I surrender! I can't help stealing other people's Pokemon. Dude, I thought you said you became straight. Something tells me you're not straight. Do you know how hot fire Pokemon, how hot Pokemon fire breath can get? I would imagine pretty hot. I'm a super nerd. Tell me the maximum temperature that can get hot. You're a super nerd, you should know this. If you're in Bladen's gym and you call yourself super nerd, you should know that. You gotta tell me it in Celsius, you can't tell me in Fahrenheit. Or actually, no, you gotta tell me in both ways. Tell me in Celsius and Fahrenheit, that way you could show me that you're really, really freaking smart. Degrees Kelvin, please. There's this Ninetales. Level 47. A good amount of our team is getting close. Yeah, hot. Fire, or to be more precise, combustion. Blah, 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 blah. Ah. Was that way he was supposed to say that. I was actually curious to see what he said, but I guess Ash is too stupid to listen to intelligent conversation. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No. Absolutely correct. Go on through. What's this one? I can only... Oh, okay. But they have 2 of those things there. I have studied Pokemon totally. Super nerd. I like how they just straight up call them super nerd. There we go. Charmander. Vulpix. Vulpixed you off. Picked you off, rather. Or something. Another one. That's the dust. My studies! My theories are too complicated for you. Yeah, you're probably right. Even though I'm curious, I don't think Ash can comprehend your stuff. You would just tune it out. He'd be like, blah, blah, blah. Because that's how ridiculous Ash is. Let's see. Evolves 3 times. That'd be 2 times. I'm just gonna get wrong for shits and giggles. Duh, he evolves 3 times. Sorry, bad call. I just like using fire Pokemon. Alright, so he just comes right for you. Interesting. I was gonna fight him anyway. Fun fact, when I first did this gym, I didn't know you could actually answer those quiz questions. Like, I would just go talk to every trainer and break the door open that way. Too hot to handle. Like, I didn't know you can interact with these computer thingies. I think I did that as a kid too. Yeah, it's like you wouldn't think. But then once I played again older, I was like, oh shit, there are actually questions in these. Are Thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon? No. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. And I'm gonna fight you because I'm an asshole. That's why Blaine became a trainer. Or I know what... They say I know why Blaine became a trainer. Why is this dang thing pausing itself all the time? And my stream preview is delaying. It's like pausing itself. Now I can't look at the feed and see what the hell he said. I can't look at the delayed feed. Because my stuff just has to randomly pause itself. Seemingly. And then I sit there all dumbfounded wondering why said thing happened. Hurting a lot of these kids. Blaine was lost in the mountains when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light enabled Blaine to find his way down. Interesting. Let's see. I'm just gonna get it wrong. Doesn't like get that wrong again. Okay. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Yeah, they have like different stats you gotta worry about. I've been to many gyms, but this one's my favorite. Mine too, buddy. Mine too. It's more interesting, I think, than a lot of other gyms in Kanto. I won't lie, kind of, it seems like newer Pokemon games don't really have the concept of gyms. Like, okay, Sword and Shield had... That was more like a stadium sort of deal. Sun and Moon had those kahunas that you fought. Those were like the gym leaders, I guess. When you think about it, I don't think we've had traditional gyms in Pokemon. Like Sword and Shield, those were more like arena venues. Which I guess would count as a gym, because, you know, they got gym challenges and shit that you gotta play and stuff. But now that just seems more like challenges. Like, there's no gym to enter. I don't know if I'm crazy. And then Scarlet and Violet, it's like a building you go into and you talk to some clickers like, okay, sign up here. And then you talk, like, just, I don't know. You just want to go into a friggin' gym and fight your way through and hear this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's fire Pokemon fans like Ponyta and Ninetales. Ponyta and Ninetales. Tombstoner? No. That's not even a move. Can't believe I actually know that. Something tells me I play this game an awful lot. Fire is weak against H2O. H20. Well, let me get you some H2O. You look rather thirsty. Your dog might be dehydrated. Oh, it got knocked out. I'm sorry. Snuffed out. We almost have Blaine. Fire melts ice Pokemon. That does. Oh, this is Blaine's new sprite. He's got... I mean, it's got the glasses, so it matches, but yeah. Yeah, it actually does make more sense. His sprite looks like that. Some of the new sprites they used for NPCs in this game... Like... Sabrina's overworld sprite in Red and Blue, I thought, matched better than the overworld sprite that they used for Sabrina in Yellow. This one, they use like one of the older man sprites. Ha! I am Blaine. I am the leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. Oh, there he is. Got that shit-eating grin on his face. He's ready to fuck you up. But, you know, I have Blastoise, so... hopefully it won't be a hard endeavor. See how his team compares. If I recall, he had a Vulpix, a Ninetales, a Growlithe, and... or no. He had a Growlithe... I think it was Growlithe, Arcanine, and then Ponyta and Rapidash. Or was it Vulpix and Ninetales? I know it was Ponyta and Rapidash. Here's Rapidash. Dash a rap. One shot, one kill. I definitely like Blaine's team in this game than in the previous game. I think it would have been cool if he had a Magmar too. And that is it. Squirt grew to level 49. And Ash defeated Blaine. Got another badge for our nice case. I burnt out. We earned the volcano badge. Ash got 5,346 for winning. Ha! The volcano badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokémon. Here, you can have this too. Ash received TM38. TM38 contains Fire Blast. Teach it to a Fire-type Pokémon. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. Why Charmeleon? Wait, you don't think Charizard would be a good choice for it? Fire Blast, the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. I don't think I could, dude. I mean, I don't think there are any water Pokemon that know fire. I mean, I think there are. In Stadium. Actually, can Blastoise learn Fire Blast? Laxative can learn Fire Blast. Not Blastoise, though. Anyway, that's another one. I should beat that Firebrand. And now we are done with this. We are at 24 hours. Damn, I'm really late. You're not too late, Chad. I reckon I'll be on for at least another hour. This is going pretty good. Hope you're having a nice day. St. Patty's Day. If you're celebrated, happy St. Patrick's Day. We just finished off. All we really did was we got through Seafoam Island. We caught Articuno. And now we are working our way back to Pallet Town. And we're going to go to the... I need to buy some shit. I want to go to the power plant, catch Zapdos, Moltres, and I don't know. I'm tempted to kind of just play the rest of this since I don't really have to do anything tomorrow. Let's get some... we actually need here. Let's see, we got... potions. I want to get more repels, I think. I don't suppose I could store any more stuff. Did you get all badges? I gotta get the Earth badge. And after we get the Earth badge, then we'll be ready. After I get through the whatchamacall, the sea to get to Pallet Town, then I'm gonna fly over to Rock Tunnel and we'll sail to... oh, Max Repel, fuck yeah. Get that. We got like over 100k money. Really good. We'll go to the power plant. We'll catch Zapdos. Says I do want to catch all the legendaries. And let me see here. Let's see, Butterfree. We have 4 hyper potions. God, I got so many dang essential items that I really, really don't need. Like, I tried to take the SSN ticket out of the PC, and I ended up not, being able to destroy it, because even though SSN's gone and I can't get on it again, I can't get rid of the item. So it's basically got to take a space up in my inventory. Let me see here. Deposit see. Like, look at this. I can't even like get rid of the secret key. Deposit the rare candy. Let's see here. Can I store any of these TMs? Like, is there more than one TM that I could store away? Like the small chance. Let me see. TM31, TM36. And I'll figure some shit out. Less than 3 minutes for ads, by the way. Alright, it's bicycle. I have a good amount of max repels, which I will use because I don't want to get caught in an endless barrage of tentacle. This is the best or the best repel we can get. Fight any trainers along the way. Ah, feel the sun and the wind. Go ahead and fight Swimmer. Let's put Chewy in. I think Blastoise is our highest level Pokemon now. Thunderbolt, Poliwhirl. Go. There's Thunderbolt. And there we go. Had that quick sweep in right before this ad break, so I'm going to use a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. Sunburned to a crisp. Should've brought some sunscreen, dude. Don't know what to tell you. Right now I'm in a triathlon meet. Triathlon meet. Does that mean like he's gonna swim in a triathlon or something? Or is he actually doing a triathlon? I don't think he's doing one right now. That would make a ton of sense. Like this. Actually, why didn't I change Pokemon? Change that to Pikachu. Pikachu needs to get some experience too. The Chunky Meese. Pant, pant, pant. I'm beat, but I still have the bike race and marathon left. So you're battling while he's in the middle of a marathon. Interesting. Let's see. How many trainers are here? There's a trainer right there. And I think after clearing out these trainers, we'll basically have every trainer outside of the Viridian Gym and Victory Road down. Unless there are trainers in the power plant, but I don't think there are. Oh, come on. Finish off this slam. There you go. Just do a Rob 5-star frog splash on top of that red gem thingy. Diver, down! You're down alright. Where'd you catch your Pokemon? All kinds of places. Well, actually, no, I didn't catch my Pokemon. Half of them were given to me. Actually, yeah. I just realized all the Pokemon that I have, except for Laxative, are all caught for me or they were given to me. Like, Butterfree was transferred from a different save, or from Stadium. Chewy was caught by Professor Oak. Squirt, Cha, and Bulb. Those three were basically gifts. So Laxative is essentially the only Pokemon that I caught by myself in this whole playthrough. That is so funny. Is this like dude with the 5,000 Magikarp? Hey, don't scare away the fish. Just down here at a dock all by yourself. He only has 2. Yeah, it's got to be that other fisher in the corner there. We'll have enough Thunderbolts to get through all those Magikarp when we come across them. Sorry, I didn't mean it. What do you mean? I was just angry that I couldn't catch anything. Or were you actually pissed? I didn't even know you were... I thought you were just warning me not to scare away any fish. I mean, I don't think it's any reason to be sorry for. I did kind of just jump up and talk to him randomly. I'm gonna talk to this dude. Poke, poke. Keep me company till I get a hit. Looking for a hit. I can hit your Pokemon. How about that? Let me go ahead and default to slam for a bit. Golding, 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 golding. Oh man, look at that. Very nice crit. So it wasn't you either. That burned some time. Oh wait, I got a bite. Yeah! Hey, see? All you need is just patience, my friend. I could have swore there was a trainer with 6 Magikarp. Does he not exist in this version? I almost swear that he was in this version. Here's a couple. The sea cleanses my body and soul. Who wouldn't? There's something very calming about the sea. Like when you're just looking at the sea from a distance. I always wish I lived near the ocean. Like, not like far away, but like kind of right next to the ocean. Then every time you go out, you can just smell that ocean, sea and stuff. It's a really chill atmosphere. I did not buy hyper potions at the store. I don't think I did. I bought Max Repel, but I didn't buy hyper potions. Oh man, I might have to make a quick trip. No, Tentacruel. I ain't wasting my... I'm friggin' thunderbolting you, dude. I ain't gonna let you live. Aw, man. How did it survive with 1 measly hit point? Oh, God. That's a wrap. Well, not exactly. Bro, come on. You're killing me, man. Dude, stop. Stop it. You drive me insane. God. How the freak do you survive with 1 point? Are we sure that that thing where the trainer, like you know how in newer games, if your Pokemon really love you, they'll survive with 1 hit point just so you don't, just to not disappoint you? Are we sure that mechanic doesn't exist in this game, except it works both ways? That seems to happen so much. I like the mountains too. Oh yeah, you gotta be one. Alright, I gotta go back. I gotta go back, as much as I hate to say it. I need to pick up hyper potions. I don't know why I didn't pick them up. I guess I was gonna buy them, but then I decided not to. And I wanted to save money, because I'm cheap as hell. I don't like to spend a crap ton of money. That's just how I am. I gotta hoard a bunch of stuff. Weren't that far away from Cinnabar, at least.